Good morning, crime community. I'm here to talk about, if you've been watching my stream at all, I've been talking about the provenance of my own family, who I'm related to, who my mothers and brothers and sisters are. We're going to start back in 1935. We'll talk about the McElwaine family. There was Don McElwaine Sr., who worked at publicity at MGM in the heyday of the 30s. He had 4 children. His eldest was Donna McElwaine. Here's a picture of her right here. Better take a screenshot of that because you're never going to see it again. Can you see the... Probably can't even see it, but that's okay because I don't even care. You know who that photograph was taken by? That's Donna McElwaine, lit like Rembrandt. By who? Clarence Sinclair Bull. Her imprints are on the inside of the photograph. Do you know what that means? That means it's for in-house project only. The imprints with the border are for outhouse work. So now I've proved that Donna was connected to in-house MGM, which they're trying to deny all this. So we're going to talk about this a little bit. Yesterday I sent a letter, or last week I sent a letter to the Cemetery of Funeral Bureau in Sacramento, California. They sent me Donna's pictures back. I had the imprint, another picture. They sent it back with nothing in it. 0. No answer. No, we don't know where the pictures are. No, we don't have any idea where the 1935 ledger is. No, we don't know anything. Just send it back empty. Okay, so you know what that means? We're going to talk about it. This is not rudeness. This is legal insultation. They sent silence, legal boundaries. I am now outside the jurisdiction of consumer agencies. This is no longer a funeral complaint. This is a historical reconstruction involving the following: MGM, a studio-connected minor. That would be my Aunt Donna McElwaine at 16 years old. Probably the first minor in the JE controversy in 1935 that they're covering up. So we've connected MGM, a studio-connected minor, a sudden death, a mortuary switch. They use 2 mortuaries. Between the people that handled the mortuary and the people at Forest Lawn, there's 2 different mortuaries. There's missing municipal records, restricted archives. Archives aren't supposed to be restricted. They're supposed to be for discussion, inspection, and transparency to see what was going on. So here we have a photographer, Clarence Sinclair Bull, who's the most famous photographer at MGM for 30 years. I have pictures of her by Clarence Sinclair Bull with his imprints on it. And you know what they say about these restricted archives? A photographer with state-controlled materials. That means that the state is controlling all his materials. That's why this page is worthless. You see this? That's what they think of Donna McElwaine. Worthless garbage. Be tossed in the trash. Okay? Think I'm kidding around? The Cemetery and Funeral Bureau cannot help. Another silence proves that. I am now in the realm of coroner archives, Forest Lawn original interment documents, MGM studio archives, Clarence Sinclair Bull's session logs, newspaper archives, which I do have a couple obituaries about Donna McElwaine that I will be getting this week, and I will be sharing them with you and framing them and putting them on my wall, and then tearing them up and sending them out to all the criminals. MGM newspapers, newspaper archives, county recorder death records. These are the only places where the truth still exists. Isn't that lovely? So now I have to send another letter to the coroner's office to see why all this stuff had happened. She was 300 feet out. The head of the lifeguard team, Captain Walton, pulled her back out 300 yards, worked with his team, tried to resuscitate her, yet there's no records of all this in Hermosa Beach. Okay, so now I'm writing to the coroner's office. I'm going to ask every question that we just went over. And guess what? They can't ignore me like the funeral place did. Legally, the coroner's office has to answer me yes or no. I'm sending a certified letter, registered mail, so they will be answering me. Was there a death certificate? Was there not a death certificate? Was there an interment report? Were there records? Why were there 2 records? Why was she left out in the ocean for 300 yards? She didn't have a surfboard. Professional surfer couldn't go out that far on his own. So there's so many unanswered questions here. And when the coroner report comes back, missing file to the biggest friggin' rescue in the history of Hermosa Beach in 1935, we know we got a serious problem. So there's no peace there. Have a nice day. We're going to find out eventually what happened to my Donna McElwaine, one way or another, if it kills me. Have a nice day.